We could land a person on the moon. That's a Seinfeld skit.
Allegedly.
Oh.
It's not a death clause, but I do got a conspiracy theory.
We can make a film that looks like we landed on the moon, but Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where two washed-up local musicians wax poetic about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Beardley.
All right, we got a great show for you today. And I say that genuinely. Now, we're shooting from the hip today. No, we're our Haitlin list again. She's out gallivanting in San Diego or something. So we got...
It's like she doesn't even like this podcast anymore.
I fucking hate this podcast.
She's like, you just sit me in the back and I just push buttons.
It's not true. It's not true.
So you know where Haitlin lists when their TV's not on.
Yeah, so if the Haitlin fans, you just skip the episode if the TV's off. It means the Haitlin cam's off. But let's. What do you want to start with? You want to start off with the holidays?
I want to start off with an apology. And apologize for not giving you the opportunity to say the holidays last week.
Dickhead.
What?
Who was that?
What was that? I'm not a huge fan of the holidays, but I understand that they're a necessity. So we can chronologically order this podcast, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bare necessity. Simple bare necessity.
So yeah, I'm sorry that you didn't get to do the apologies last week or the holidays.
We should start doing apologies. We'll do apologies from the previous episode for if we made
this week's apologies
to me,
yeah,
or not allowing me to do my fucking segment. Speaking of segments. This one's called Mandela.
No. Still, I'm not apologizing for that one.
No, okay, hold on. I wanted to bring that up last episode too. We were watching I think it was a Y-Files on the Mandela effect. Was it Y-Files? No, you put on a video and then you fell asleep. So I listened to it and I thought it was going to shed new light on the Mandela effect and stuff. I'm not really a believer in it. I think people think it's like a glitch in the Matrix or past universes crossing into ours or other dimensions, things like that. That's why a lot of people have certain memories of certain things. But I think it's just people misremembering things in mass. And one of them got me though. And it kind of shed light into the Mandela hot take on Mandela effect and that we're just misremembering shit. It's a lot of times they are quotes or they are references from pop culture that become more popular than the original medium. So like
Luke, I am your father.
Exactly. Yeah. Like in Tommy Boy's like, Luke, I am your father. And then people remember that. And a whole new generation remembers it from Tommy Boy instead of from the original Star Wars.
I know what you're going to say now. I just remember what it was.
Okay. It is a fucking ugly feeling though, because it was Y-Files. Cause I remember it was AJ was the one that said it, and Hecklefish finished the song and he's like, nope, no, it doesn't. So what it was, I want to Mandela effect some people right now. It's We Are the Champions by Queen. How does it end?
We are the champions. Du-du-dun.
That's it. You guys wanted to say of the world, right? So AJ, he says that part and then Hecklefish sings it and then...
Of the world!
Yeah, and AJ goes, nope. And he plays it and there's no of the world. So and then he says, uncomfortable, right? And it was very uncomfortable in my mind grapes, in my brains. It ended with the world and I was like, no, there's no way. there's no way. It says of the world. So I fucking had to dig into this one, and it is.
By he had to dig into it, I had to look. I had to spend like an hour of our car ride back listening to 30 versions of "We Are the Champions."
I couldn't do it because I was driving. So I told you, oh, look it up here, look it up here. So what I gathered was that I might have remembered it from the ending of the Mighty Ducks 2, where they're sitting around the campfire and they won the world champions, and they sing the song all together, and then it ends that way, of the world. And I was like, there's other live versions. I know he says it. And almost every live version except for one, he ends it with "of the world." But then also it's every chorus. Every time he sings a chorus, he says it. But at the end, he fucking leaves it unfinished. So it's like holding in a sneeze. you just want that last little "of the world," and they don't do it. It just trails off. It's what do they call that? Where it's an unfinished melody. Whatever. It's an unfinished melody. That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
So, because I was looking it up and I was like reading on Reddit and shit, people posting, their ideas. One person said in the original version, he says it. No, in the original version, he doesn't say it. But in like the remastered version, I don't know. It's flip flop either way. But going back to the Mighty Ducks, for those that say like, oh, it's the kids that sing it, it's not him. The credits are rolling as they're singing it, and then it cuts into the Queen version.
Yeah.
Like no kids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
it fits into the regular version.
And they end it with "of the world," and I want to say he does it at Live Aid.
Yeah, Live Aid does it, and it's the one that they use that Live Aid on the Bohemian Rhapsody soundtrack. They use that Live Aid performance. That one.
Live Aid that performance has to go down as one of the best live performances I've ever seen
of anybody. Yeah.
Of anybody, yeah. I just remember watching it when I was working at Guitar Center. We had like a little employee room with a TV, so it was either Cops or Live Aid, and I just remember like watching fucking Live Aid for forever.
It reminds me of the 40-year-old virgin. It's like, if I have to listen to this Michael McDonald bullshit one more time, I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
If I have to listen to Yamo Be There one more time, Yamo burn this place. Dude, that's how it was with like the Police and Guns N' Roses, because back before when I was working there, you could play like music DVDs. We had a TV in the front. It'll go through the speakers. Now it's just like Guitar Center radio. They don't do all that shit anymore. But it was either Guns N' Roses or fucking the Police. And whenever I was there, I'm like, I was just switching on the radio.
Yeah, and then you have the kids playing the same riffs all the time. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that job. That would have fucking driven me up a wall. But yeah, so if you got Mandela, you're fine. It there are versions where it bless you.
Excuse me.
We'll just edit that.
It was away from the mic.
So back to the holidays. So we've got Youth Confidence Day. So for all you youths out there, I don't know how many of you listen to this, but if Halen for you, just be confident. I thought about that a lot, like going on tour and stuff and playing shows and how confident some kids are. And I tried to pinpoint where I became so introverted. I think it's a Catholic thing. The Catholic guilt. It's a fucking gene, because my family didn't, we didn't grow up really. I was baptized Catholic, but I was baptized when I was like 13 or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
really?
my parents wanted me to have the choice to do it. So
you chose? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, he's my uncle, my godfather, R.I.P. I really wanted him, because we would always joke that he was my godfather. It's like, let's just do it. Let's make it official or whatever. So I ended up getting baptized in Mexico at like 13 or so, 12 or 13. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, it's the whole Catholic guilt thing and being reserved. It's definitely something that's genetic. I feel, because there are other people that are just so out there, outgoing and extroverted and confident, and I never had that. I mean, later in life, you learn to be confident about certain things and stuff, but growing up, it was I wouldn't have called myself a confident youth. That's for sure.
Going back to the Catholic thing, did you make your first communion and what's the next one called? Confirmation?
Confirmation? No, I didn't.
I did the first communion.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did the first communion, and they at like the ceremony or whatever they have. I don't even remember. They made me read from the Bible in front of everybody, and that was fucking scary. Man.
Yeah, could you imagine getting a bunch of Catholic kids to go up and read in front of people? Like, why am I the center of attention right now?
Yeah,
I don't like this.
And I had to do like the hand signals too. Like, I think it was like God be with you and also with you or something like that. Where I like read something and then I go like this.
Lift your spirits. Lift them to the Lord.
Yeah. It was
You're like air traffic control for Jesus. Coming in hot.
Dude, so I think I've said it on here before, like my cousin, who's like my brother, his birthday's the day after mine and a year later. So we're a day and a year apart. So he was supposed to be we did catechism at the same time, but he was supposed to be in the grade lower. I was supposed to take him to that class and pick him up. I ended up just taking him into my class. So he like graduated with me. Dude, after our ceremony.
That's a sin, brother.
After our ceremony, like in our suits and everything, we got in the car. It was me, my grandma, my cousin, and my great grandma. Went straight to Vegas, baby.
Went to Dynamo's.
No, we went straight to Las Vegas, and that's when like the Stratosphere had just opened. We stayed there.
Nice.
So we got close to the Lord, and then we sinned it all.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. And then you just go confess your sins. There's a couple. I think that casino has a confessional in there.
I don't know. I just did the first communion. I didn't do the confirmation, and I shouldn't have been allowed to get married in a church, I don't think. But I think we like kind of found a loophole, a religious loophole. My wife made her her confirmation, so it's like just pay a little bit extra and you can get married in the church.
I'm marrying this heathen over here. $1 million idea. You know, they have drive-through chapels in Vegas. Drive-through confessionals, baby.
You're gonna sit all alone for just waiting. Somebody's gonna come.
Oh, yeah, confess your sins.
Can I get 10 piece chicken nuggets? No, this is confession.
No, you go next door. Go next door. The Chick-fil-A's next door.
There's Sunday they're closed. Please, can I get chicken nuggets? All right, dude. I got an air fryer back here. I'll make you some.
All right, you got it.
You gotta confess your sins, though.
Nah, church doesn't need any more money.
We should start a backline religion, dude, so we can get everything tax free.
I'm down. Okay, so Youth Confidence Day.
This house is now a religious temple.
Yeah. Tax exempt. Now I don't have to play. Now I don't have to pay interest on my mortgage. It is Mammography Day.
What?
For mammograms.
Bless you.
So all of you go get checked. It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so that goes hand in hand. Well, didn't we have the colonoscopy day like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple episodes ago.
Just go check
it out.
Just go get checked out, everybody. Oh yeah, finger in the butt isn't that bad. I think mammograms are fucking way worse. I mean, the finger in the butt's kind of fun, but I think the mammograms are pretty fucking excruciating. But it's
from what I've heard, it hurts.
Necessary. They fucking just smush them between two pieces of glass or something.
I'm sorry, ladies.
That's not nice. There's got to be another way, dude. Come on. Fucking 2023 over here. We could land a person on the moon. That's a Seinfeld skit.
Allegedly.
Oh.
It's not a death clause, but I do got a conspiracy theory.
We can make a film that looks like we landed on the moon, but it's National Chef's Day. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
I kind of miss working in the bakery because there was a couple cool chefs where I would say, yes, chef. Yes, chef. When I would like deliver the bread and stuff. Yes, chef. And I only did that for the cool ones.
It does get a little annoying because my wife and my brother-in-law, they do that all the time in the kitchen. Behind chef. It's like, you're not a fucking restaurant. No, because we watched The Bear. Have you seen it?
Well, yeah, you put on a couple episodes for me.
Dude, I finished the second season. Like, I got hooked on it. It's a really good show. That's another suggestion for you guys. Go watch The Bear. I think it's on Hulu.
I'm glad people are watching it, and because one thing that comes out of that show that is pretty useful in life is that told like behind
And corner.
Yeah, I'll still, because I would do that too, because I'd have to walk behind like in the kitchens and stuff, and people are working and everything. And then at our kitchen too, at the bakery, it was really tight, so I would have to like say behind. So it's just, if anybody can get into the habit of doing that. I've done it at job sites too a couple of times. If like somebody's backing up with gear or whatever, and I'm holding stuff too, it'd be like behind. Hey! Or atrás.
Hey!
Yeah, it's usually in Spanish. In kitchens too, at least in LA. I'm pretty sure everywhere else too. It's everyone cooking your food. It's from Latin America, everybody. Just so you know. So yeah, it's very useful. So Chef's Day. So
And go watch The Bear.
If you're a chef, shout out. There you go. It's shout out to our Guatemalan friends. It's Revolution Day in Guatemala. Arriba los chapines. Oh, it's call-in day for health reform. So if you're listening to this early in the morning and you're on your way to work, don't go. Just text them. No, you can't make it. I don't know if it's, call-in day for health reform.
Call-in day? I thought you said colon day.
No. No, that was a couple weeks ago. No, it was a call-out. Chicken and waffle day? Dude, I kind of miss chicken and waffle. Every once in a while.
I've never had chicken and waffles. I've had chicken and then I've had waffles separate, but never.
Well, you still can. Yeah, just go to Roscoe's. There's one in Pasadena. I
went to Roscoe's in Anaheim, and it wasn't good.
Isn't there one in Vegas?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to go to Hash House at Go-Go.
Yeah. Told you. Dude, fucking, if you guys, there's one in San Diego as well, but there's one in Vegas. Hash House at Go-Go. Fucking pancakes the size of this rug. Like, size of this poker table. Fucking ginormous. I made the mistake the first time I went. I ordered pancakes and like a breakfast thing. I was like, I'll get a pancake too. And they brought it out. And I was like, oh. I should have just ordered the pancake. It was fucking massive.
The good thing about Hash House is they close pretty late. So, I mean, I'm going to When We Were Young this weekend. When we were young to see Blink. Hopefully they play, dude. My wife fucking put this in my head, saying that Travis might not play for Blink this weekend.
Why?
There's a chance that he might. Well, one, like if you follow Blink on Instagram, they posted a video of his hand and he fucked up his hand playing. Like he's all full of blood and stuff, blood all over his face. It's pretty gnarly.
From playing? You can still play through that.
Yeah, but
I used to play through that shit all the time.
His wife is due like any day now.
Oh,
so
that's a reason to not play a show.
That's not a reason, dude. You fucking play. I've been waiting all year.
Yeah, I guess you're more important.
Dude, I almost had to sell my I almost had to sell my tickets.
Yeah. That was scary, man.
It was a really sad day. We lost our babysitter. She didn't die, she just bailed. But it was just like
less than a week before you were scheduled to go.
This was fucking Monday, dude. The show we're leaving for Vegas on Friday. So I was just gonna say, like, I don't want to go without my wife. And try to sell tickets. Couldn't sell the tickets. She convinced me to go, and I'm taking my sister now. So kind of works out.
Nice. Yeah, you still get to go. Still get to see Blink, maybe.
And Green Day. Fuck that. I'm leaving early, dude.
Dude, Green Day's fucking playing a mop-up set. Green Day's going on after Blink. They're going to play to like a half crowd.
We had a long discussion about this, too.
They're playing at 10 o'clock, and the fucking festival starts at 10 o'clock. Or doors are at 10, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be there.
No. Nobody's going to be there. Last year, it was Paramore and then My Chem. I left early during my camp. Because I was there all fucking day.
Yeah. It's when we were young, not we are young. And you're all fucking day waiting for Green Day.
But they're playing a show on the 19th. So tomorrow or Thursday?
Who, Green Day?
Yeah. They're playing a show in Vegas. They just posted it. It's like a not so secret show. Like doing a warm up. I'm like, fuck.
Nice.
Dude, I left when I went to Hella Mega Tour. I left early for Green Day during Green Day.
Oh, really?
I was with my cousin. So
and that was only like 3 bands, right?
Yeah, it was Weezer. There was a band before, but Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day. I mean,
Green Day couldn't even keep you for that, and that was like a 5-hour show, not a 12-hour one.
And I had seats.
And you were sitting.
So there was a few factors into it. It was a Sunday, so everybody. I don't think I was working Mondays at the time. I was still at Amazon, so I only worked Thursday through Sunday. So I didn't go to work that Sunday, but the show was in San Diego. So we had to drive to San Diego and then drive back, and my cousin had to work on Monday. I fell asleep during Fall Out Boy.
Fuck.
They're not good live. I mean...
Yeah, that's why you fell asleep. It's not because we're getting old.
Yeah, and then Green Day was playing, and then they played like all the... There's a few songs that we missed, but it's like, dude, we got a fucking 2-hour drive back. Let's go, and it's already 11 o'clock.
Dude, I feel called out because I saw if you guys should follow the Hard Times. Do you follow the Hard Times? It's like a Onion News, but for like scene news.
I don't follow it because you just send me everything from it.
No, true.
And you post it all.
I post the good ones. I post the ones where I get called out. But this one, I didn't repost it because I felt super called out. It was Aging Punk's review of show all about parking. I just thought about when we went to see No Bragging Rights, and it was just like a fiasco to find parking. I was trying to get you to park at the Target, even though they had a sign posted that say you will get towed if you park at Target. I was like,
it's just an expensive fucking parking.
No,
pass.
that was on the street. I said, if the small chance that we do get a parking ticket, it's like $30 each for us to park here. It's just $30 parking, big deal.
After I had already paid for the tickets and everything. It's only $30, dude.
You had to pay for tickets, Mike. Come on, Mike.
You gotta support the homies, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
At that biker bar in Anaheim.
You didn't buy them off of Mike, right? They didn't have to sell tickets.
No, they didn't have to sell. I bought them online.
Chain Reaction having No Bragging Rights sell tickets. They were like the biggest draw. That'd be fucking. I wouldn't put it past them.
Dude, speaking of No Bragging Rights, they're playing at fucking Soma in November with
Soma
with the Ghost Inside.
Sick. That is a sick venue.
I've never been, dude. I want to go.
The last show, I think the last time I went there was Thursday, Thrice, and Coheed.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so it was a long fucking time ago when I was young. But yeah, it's a fucking awesome venue. I think the owner,
they have 2 stages, right?
Or something. Yeah, they had a cool down room too, and there was an old guy walking around. Everyone said he was the owner, but he was walking around like super fucking nice and friendly. He was like, "Hey, do you guys need water? Do you need water?" They had like free waters and stuff. They had a cool down room, so we were just like blasting the AC in this room.
Ooh,
because it's all indoors and everyone's like crammed in. It's a small venue, and they had a cool down room where it was just like a big empty room, and it was like I think it used to be a theater because it had like a slope, so everybody was just sitting down. They had free water, and everybody was just in there chilling, like between bands and stuff. And he was in there just talking to people, making sure everyone was having a good time. It's like, this is fucking awesome, fucking San Diego, dude. They're like, they make sure their youths are confident and nurtured. He's like doing kick flips and stuff with them. And over here, like cops are just beating the shit out of skaters, smashing their boards.
Dude, I mean, it wasn't considered a cool down room, but I just remember that feeling of being at the Glass House and walking into that first little room where all the merch is, and it's just like
Yeah.
30 degrees cooler in there, like you could breathe and stuff.
Yeah. It's like when you're outdoors and at an outdoor show and the pit breaks out and you just feel the cold air coming from everybody running around full speed. Like, oh yes.
The one thing I'm super, I mean, the lineup is cool. There's a few discrepancies as far as bands I want to see, like playing together at the same time. But the thing I'm super excited about is we got like last year. I mean, if you go back to like the first episode, you'll know. But I had a ticket for Saturday. They canceled Saturday. Went Sunday. But my Saturday was not VIP, but like general admission plus. So we had our own little area.
Mm-hmm.
That Sunday was just a general admission ticket. I got my plus back, baby, and I'm going to get air-conditioned bathrooms.
Shut the fuck up. Really? They put air conditioners in the porta potties?
It's not a porta potty.
Oh.
I wouldn't use it if it was a porta potty, dude. I'd fucking hold it for 13 hours until I got back to the room.
You, even in that situation. No, I've seen you turn down porta potties in dire situations.
I will hold door. Hold door. That's something I've actually watched, so I can quote.
We did tell that story, right? When I tried to convince you to go into that porta potty.
Yeah.
I tried to keep a straight face, even though it looked like somebody was butchered in there. It's like, oh my God. Okay, keep a straight face. Yeah, it's good, dude. And you're like, no. Not a fucking smirk. Oh, it's also Tom Petty's birthday and Snoop Dogg's birthday. There it is.
Happy
That's
birthday.
R.I.P. Tom Petty, Snoop Dogg.
Continue to do everything under the sun.
Snoop, I know you're listening. When you listen to this, just do our podcast. We know you're gonna eventually.
Doesn't he have a podcast?
I don't know. That guy does fucking everything.
Snoop's taking our germs.
I remember seeing a meme about somebody saying that Snoop Dogg is he does everything, like he's soft and this and that, and I was like, oh, a lot of people. It's come to my attention. A lot of people don't remember that Snoop was on trial for murder. What's that picture of him in the suit?
The suit that's like 3 times too big.
Everything's 3 times too big. Yeah, it looks like he wore his dad's suit for a job interview or something. Yeah.
Did you ever borrow one of your dad's suits for an interview or anything?
No. Not for probably when I was younger, like for a wedding or something.
I'm trying to.
They're like, it's fine. They just roll up. They just cuff the pants.
Yeah. Do you remember what you wore for your first interview?
Mm-mm.
Where was your first interview at?
Johnny Thompson Music.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the guys that works there, because I had gone to that, because it was right by my high school. Shout out Mark Keppel High. We would walk in there all the time when we were the kids that they would be like, all right, guys, enough. And they would like shut the power off in the guitar room and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Because we were those annoying kids. So we knew all the cool guys and stuff. We would talk to them because they were cool with us. And so when I went in there for an interview, one of the guys was making fun of me because my hair was growing out. So it was pretty long and I didn't know how to comb it. I would just wear a beanie because I was just like letting it grow out. And so I just parted it down the middle and he was like licked his hands and then did like the thing, like parting my hair in the middle. If you're listening only. So I was like, shut the fuck up. So I got out, messed my hair up, put my beanie back on. But I think I was just wearing like a dress shirt or something. But he thought his point was that I was way overdressed for a job at Johnny Thompson Music, where I was basically gonna just clean fucking saxophones and flutes and shit for the first couple of months.
Dude, I mean, I interviewed at this party supply store by my house. It was like a mom and pop one. And I think I was like going into my junior year.
Just moving stacks of chairs around and shit.
No, it was just moving it was during the summer. So I was out of school. They were getting all their Halloween shit ready. So they just had boxes and boxes and boxes of Halloween stuff. And we had to tag everything, count it, put it in the box and everything. So that was my first job. I remember like like wearing like a little dress shirt and putting cologne on and deodorant and all this stuff. And like I remember my dad and my stepmom talking over the phone. And my dad was like, "Oh, is he dressed nice for his interview and stuff?" She's like, "Yeah, he put on cologne and everything. Looks good and smells good." And then, so that was only a couple weeks, and I got paid cash. So
Nice.
Like, fuck yeah, dude! I think I went and bought a Game Boy Advance and a dog. Like I adopted a dog. Yeah.
A Game Boy and a dog.
Yeah, so because it was the Game Boy Advance that flipped open, and then I got a dog.
And they had that Nintendo game, remember? Like, these are supposed to come with a dog. Like, no, it's a game. Well, I still want a dog. You just go next door. Petco.
No, I forgot where I got it. I think we went to the shelter and I adopted him.
Reminds me of Where the Red Fern Grows, is that book or whatever. Like, he orders 2 hunting dogs off a catalog. And then the guy comes on the wagon with 2 crates and he's like delivering his fucking hunting dogs. Ow.
So that was the first job. The second, like, I guess my first real job was at Target. Dude, for some reason
You worked at Target?
Yeah.
How many jobs have you had?
Too many. Too fucking many.
I didn't even know this.
How many jobs have you had?
Like 5.
I could probably name all my jobs. Can you?
Yeah.
Go. You go first. Let me think about it because my list
5.
My list is pretty long.
Fuck. Buckle up, everybody. So Johnny Thompson's, AT&T. I worked at Ralph's. This place where we work now. And the bakery.
All right. Strap in. So it was at Party Supply Place, Target. Then I worked for the Ducks. Then I worked at Ralph's for like a week. And then I worked at this call center place for a couple months. I worked at Newegg for a little bit. I worked back with the Ducks. Then it was Circuit City.
Holy shit.
Guitar Center.
Circus City.
B-52. Bay Alarm. After Bay Alarm.
The furniture place.
I owned my own shop. So that was considered work even though I didn't get paid. Smart Patio Plus. And then where I'm at now. Oh, Amazon Smart Patio Plus and now.
15 jobs. You're 5 years younger than me, dude. You've had 3 times as many jobs.
Oh, that doesn't, like, the Ducks part doesn't include like going to work the fights and stuff. Like I would work the Canelo fights in Vegas. I worked a bunch of the like soccer matches and stuff. I was working for the Chargers for a little bit. That's all bundled into one company.
Holy shit.
I've been around, dude. I have so much experience.
I have an extensive collection of hairnets and name tags.
Dude, I'm Wayne. That's basically what I'm. The only thing I don't have under my belt is like a fast food restaurant, and that's because when I was growing up, my grandpa would always tell me, like, you know, like when I would get in trouble at school, he's like, "You need to stop messing around. You're gonna end up flipping burgers for the rest of your life." So, like, just to never give him the joy of saying I'm flipping burgers, I never took a job at a fast food restaurant.
You should. Just to say you did it and do it for like a week.
No.
And then never show up again.
Well, I mean, maybe there's apparently they're raising the minimum wage for like fast food employees to like $20 an hour, dude.
Really? Apparently, I'm gonna start working at Del Taco. I'm down.
I'll double down.
You open a whole can of jars.
Wow.
What?
You just gonna make fun of me like that, dude?
Dude, I fucking love when somebody says something wrong and then you just stay quiet and then repeat it later. You open a whole can of jars.
It was in the heat of the moment, dude.
You're like you glazed over the fact that you said can of jars and it was just all quiet. Can of jars, huh?
Yeah, so now when you get frustrated or somebody's telling you, like, you're just going to open, don't say a can of worms or anything. It's a can of jars, dude.
Can of jars. You got any gripes?
Do I? No.
I got one
Oh.
that I've been meaning to bring up for a few episodes because I write it down on my notes and then I completely forget. Dude, it's like on Instagram, there's so many pages that'll just post something and instead of saying anything insightful or having an opinion on anything, they just post it and then write in the caption, thoughts? Just to get fucking comments. And granted, they do get comments and it works. It's a good tactic.
Is this your gripe?
But it's just so fucking annoying. I see it like every other post. Thoughts? And it was like the dumbest video. Most of them are fake anyway. They're like staged videos. And then I look at the comments. And then I pick a fight with somebody. Like, top comment. Reply. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Dude, speaking of Instagram comments, have you seen that guy set a Guinness World Record for most liked comment?
Who?
I don't know where he's from, but this kid on Instagram, he posted a video. He's like, if I get 200,000 followers, I'm going to do whatever the top comment says. And this guy commented, he's like, I want you to move to Thailand, learn the language, get involved with the family, have them take you in, join Muay Thai, come back to the United States, join the UFC, go undefeated, win a world champion, and then retire. And then as soon as you retire, I want you to say it was all because of this post. It has over 2 million likes on it, dude.
What is that? Self-fulfilling prophecy? It's like... So what happened?
I don't know. The kid's like 13.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be some heartfelt story. Like he actually did it. So in the comments, still getting likes to this day. And that man grew up to be. So now you know the rest of the story.
John Joe. No. No, the kid's like 13, 14. He's like super young, and it just happened.
That's kind of a list. To be fair, that's a list of things to do. That's not one thing.
Well, I think the main thing is just join the UFC, go undefeated, and say it's all because of this post.
That's too many things. I think he was looking for like shave your head or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But 2 million likes, dude. I mean,
but yeah, it's for it to win a Guinness World Record. But it's a post that is asking for somebody to like the comment.
I don't know, 2 million.
I thought it was going to be on that video of the guy making a brisket. The brisket made a dry cough sound. He squeezed it. Did you ever post that on our Instagram?
Yeah, I posted that same day.
That is so good. I'm doing that now. Now I go straight to the comments. But now there are comments that say going straight to the comments.
I could feel the comments already.
Yeah.
So was that your gripe?
Yeah, those are kind of annoying. But also, you sent me a screen recording of you leaving a comment on a metallic
On a drum video. So this guy was doing the top like 10 drum fills based on like just how good they sound.
That's what it was.
And like the last one was Motor Breath, right?
Yeah, I forget which one he played himself on the drums, but then he did You Could Be Mine, Guns N' Roses, that intro. And then sick beatbox. And then motor breath.
So he fumbles the sticks, and because the joke is like Lars isn't good, and I've been on a fucking tear with O'Brien. Anytime we listen to Metallica, and be like, "Gee, that whoever recorded those drums sounds so good."
And I'm the one that told you that.
So there's a theory that was up until And Justice for All.
Yeah.
Lars did not play any drums on any of the tracks.
Okay, so you're hearing this here first. I heard it from Ryan. Ryan Gutierrez, Gutex or whatever you guys know him as. But he took in, I think it was Cal Poly Pomona. I think he went there. It's either there or Fullerton. I had friends that went to both schools. I can't remember who's who. But I would go to campus with him sometimes. We would go to lunch and stuff. But he was taking music engineering, and he knows how much I love Metallica and love Lars, and he told me that Lars didn't record any of his drums. That one of his professors told him that the first 3 albums, so it's Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Master of Puppets.
Oh, Master of Puppets. Okay.
That weren't actually Lars. And he was like, he was explaining it to me. He's like, it's just in the interest of time, they just hire somebody to come in and do the drums so they're done quicker, and then they can just get on. They do the guitars or whatever. He's like, they do that for the other instruments too. Sometimes if a guitar player can't get it, they get somebody who's seasoned, somebody who's a pro. And there's actually a documentary on Netflix. I don't think they bring up Lars, but it's called The Wrecking Crew.
Okay.
And it's about those studio musicians that come in, and they'll, a lot of times these artists are like MIA, they're fucking drunk, they're coked out or whatever, or just not there, they're there, but they're not there. So sometimes they'll let them record their parts, and then they leave, and then they have somebody come in at night, like the engineer will, and then the next day, like, oh yeah, I edited all your drum parts. Like, oh fuck, this sounds good. I was on a good one. Good job editing. They're like, yeah, good job editing. So that way everybody gets their payday. The engineer looks fucking like a genius, and then he gets paid. He pays like the other guy, and it's. So he told me this. So I told Beardley that. So I was like, let's look it up. So we Googled it, and we couldn't find anything. It was just a lot of like, oh, Lars sucks, all this shit online, but we couldn't find anything about him having a studio guy. And it might have been one of those things where the engineer had somebody just come in at night after. And I did find an article though where the engineer was from those first albums where he was saying Lars was basically useless in the studio, but stopped short of saying that he had somebody come in at night and re-record all the drum parts. But if you listen to those 3, those drums sound completely different than And Justice for All. And Justice for All sounds like Lars. The other one.
That's when you learned how to play drums.
Yeah, that's what he was like, wait, you were doing what? I was like, no, I can play. He actually played. So Injustice and the Black Album, those sound signature Lars. They sound like Lars. Like the way he plays live. Those albums sound like it. But the first 3 don't. They're way too clean.
It was James.
Fucking James. On the practice kit.
Have you seen the videos of James playing drums?
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. They all switch instruments.
Yeah.
And Lars sings. Fucking squeaky live voice.
Dude, you want to see something fucking crazy? I don't remember. It's not Pinball Wizard, but I was just clicking around on YouTube one day, and I just came across. I was watching like a bunch of like live videos, and I was thinking about it too. Like, people go to shows and record the entire thing just to post it on YouTube. Like,
yeah, it's fucking annoying because then they make a high quality thumbnail. So you're looking for a live version of a song, and then you click on it, and then you realize it's just somebody from the crowd like holding their fucking phone. You're like, God damn it!
And then they're going from like the stage to the screen, and then they zoom out, and they're like in the nosebleeds. But yeah, it's because I was looking for like just to see the set list that Tool played, because Power Trip was his like 2 weeks ago, I think, or something. And I was looking for like Iron Maiden and Tool, see what, and Metallica, what they played. And then I got stuck like watching this guy's live video. So I went to this guy's channel and he had like 30 full live shows. Like, so he does his own intro in the beginning and then it's just the entire live show. It's like, you're spending all that money. I'll admit, I used to do that when I was younger, but it wasn't me and my cousin Louie who was on the show. We basically made a pact. When we went to go see System of a Down, like before the show, it's like no phones. If we're going to use our phones, it could be for one song and that's it per band. So like at the drive-in opened. So I used my one time for One Arm Scissor, which, okay. Incubus played second. I forgot what song I used it for. And then System of a Down. It was probably one of the better shows I've ever been to, just because I was in the moment and like enjoying it.
So much better than everyone else.
No, but
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, it's you paid to be there, and it is the largest screen you can ever pay for because it's your fucking eyeballs. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's the 4D experience. You're actually there, and you're gonna fucking like watching a movie on your cell phone. God damn it.
So anyways, I was watching that and then I just clicking on like live videos and I came across The Who. It was like a remastered live video and everything about it is just fucking nuts. Like Pete Townsend, I don't know if he did coke or that's just how he was all the time, but he's like, he can't stop moving and he's like doing weird movements. Keith Moon has like duct tape around his head, holding headphones up.
Yeah.
The singer, I forget his name. What's his name?
I got pod brain, drawing a blank.
Same. But he's like stupid, incredibly like doing such a good job singing. Sounds like the record. And the bass player is just fucking weird. I'll try to post a picture of just a bass player.
Classic bass players.
But he's just like, doom, 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 like shredding, but not moving. And he has like this crazy mustache. He's wearing this crazy suit. It's like, it looks like his bass is a super sharp Explorer. It's nuts. If you have free time, just go like The Who remastered live or something, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
You know what we should do? Is play that on a big screen and then take our phones, film it from a distance. So it looks like iPhone footage from The Who. Boom. 1 million views.
I'm just going to take a Motorola Razr, the old one, to when we were young, dude, and take a sidekick and record like that and just have that.
Yeah, when we were hanging out at Raw's house, we were talking about what you guys can dress up, because everybody at the house, sans me, is going to when we were young. Is Jesse going?
No, I don't think so.
So you guys were talking about what you would like, how to do your hair and stuff, and dressing a certain way, and getting those old. What were the t-shirts, the black ones with the pink logos and like on the side, like a weird placement of t-shirts of
like the Rocket logos. Clothing. Or
yeah, Rocket. And then I was like, oh, a sidekick, and then Ty looked it up, and it was like $150 for a sidekick. So you can still buy sidekicks on like OfferUp or something, but they're fucking dumb expensive.
So you just can I park it for a minute?
Go for it.
Blip, blip. You just said sans me, like you didn't have the opportunity to go to fucking when we were young. When I found out we didn't have a babysitter, I text this guy, call me as soon as you get home. And he called me. And I know he knew what it was already. Because he heard the conversation between me and my wife in the ride home. I'm like, do you want to go with me? I can't. Don't worry about anything. Just come with me. I can't, dude. I don't have money. I'm like, neither do I. But fucking, we'll just go to the show and come home. You don't have to pay for a room. We'll just eat like fast food or something. I can't, dude.
I can't. I fucking know. You have money. You have a 2-income house. I have one. So I go to Vegas. I'm going to gamble and probably lose everything. I end up losing the house.
Well, that's
Then where are we going to pod then?
I've been trying to get this pod moved down to my house. So I don't have to drive up here anymore, but
It would never work.
no, I'm just kidding, man. It kind of works out because I'm get to take my sister. So, but don't say who sends me was me. I didn't get to go.
I wasn't trying to get pity. It wasn't a pity party.
I'll give you a pity puck, dude.
If I had a few grand to throw around, like a little buffer, I would have gone. But then I also started thinking, like, if it's me and you driving over there, I'm going to take time off of work, or not even that too. Is you're taking a couple of days off of work to go to Vegas, so I can't take time off work to go to Vegas.
Yeah, technically, I'm on vacation right now. I don't even know why I'm doing this podcast. I'm in fucking vacation mode right now. That's why I don't even have a notebook in front of me.
Fuck. So you're always on vacation mode?
Fuck you.
Swish it. Fucking thanks for the alley-oop. But I can't take that time off work. But then I was also thinking, I want to take time. I'm going to leave work where I drive all the fucking time to drive to Vegas. And driving 4 hours is not my idea of a relaxing time. Probably 5 hours with the fuck. There's going to probably be a ton of traffic.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So this is just like when we were young planning now. So don't worry if you guys click off. It's alright. No, I'm just
Do not click on.
I'm trying to get my sister to call out on Friday so we can leave super early. So
tell her it's call-in day for health reform. Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna text her right now.
Perfect excuse.
But I guess she like her job works on a point system. I have no idea how.
Oh God, I remember that.
And she's going to like another festival next weekend or
If
something.
you're late, you get a point. God damn it.
So she says she could take like half a point if she leaves at lunchtime because she starts at 6. So I think her lunch is at 10, which is still too late from when I want to leave. When I go to Vegas, I'm leaving at like 4 a.m. So there's just zero traffic. I'm in Vegas by fucking 7, eating breakfast. But this time it's gonna be a little later.
Tired of going medical leave.
Well, she's going on vacation, so
Oh.
so like it kind of leads into her vacation. But she's super excited. I'm super excited. I mean, I would want to go with my wife, but
My wife, dude. The time I would go to Vegas for like 2 days in the worst time of the year when it's hot as fuck over there or something in the middle of the week when there's nobody there. That's when I would go. And I would just chill at the casinos, play slots.
what's the longest
And
you've
eat
been
food.
stayed in Vegas?
Probably like 3 days.
I've stayed there for 12 days once.
Could have been 3 months. I don't know. It was a long time.
I kind of hate. Well, I don't want to say hate, but I'd rather not go to Vegas anymore, just because I've been there so much. You know, if you live in Southern California, you know how easy it is to get to Las Vegas. If you live in Northern, it's like the same thing. Oh, almost dropped that. I know, dude. I know. This entire time, before we started, because Sans Hateland, so I'm doing the switching, and it fell like twice, and I've caught it twice. And he's like, it's gonna fall. I'm like, no, don't worry, dude. But as soon as I picked up my hand, it almost fell.
I did the whole Mexican parent thing, and if it falls, what do I do to you? I don't know. It doesn't translate in English, but she's like, "Ay, ¿qué te hago?"
Yeah. I said, "Cállate." But yeah, I'm kind of over Vegas. Just when you spend 12 days there, dude, it's just like I was there for work though, but I was like staying on the strip. It's the same shit every night, and just not fun.
I could do it. I could probably do it.
Oh no!
You broke my fucking jar lid.
The stop.
I never use those.
The stopper. It doesn't even fit in the straw.
It does. Oh, what else? What else do you got? Oh, fucking dude! Disney Plus is making a live action Gargoyles. Do you guys remember that show? Do you remember that show?
Dude, I used to watch Gargoyles in the limo on the way to school.
Oh my god, fucking Gargoyles!
Just, I used to go to school in a limo, dude.
Fucking Gargoyles was sick. You guys remember Gargoyles?
And Shark Attack, or what was it? It was
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks, yeah.
Tell your fucking story, dude.
No, dude.
Are we just gonna just gloss over that?
No, my buddy, his dad owned a limo company, and he dropped us off at school in the morning.
So saying had a TV in there.
Yeah, he had a TV in the back.
Watching Gargoyles.
Yeah.
This is shit, dude. We've talked about it at length, and it's a fucking hot take. But nostalgia is a fucking hell of a drug. But whatever, dude. It's like the world is fucking ending. It's all crumbling down. It's all crashing down on us. Just give us some good shows to watch, so we can die happy. Whatever. Give us live action Gargoyles. Remake all our old shit, so we can watch it again, like we're watching it for the first time. As the last sand flows through the hourglass, our time here on Earth. I'm just kidding. Everything's fine. We got fucking live action Gargoyles. Woo! We got fucking Star Wars movies from here to for another 50 years. We got Marvel Phase 4 coming in hot.
R.I.P. fucking Iron Man, dude. Did you see that?
Yeah, today's the day he actually died, right?
I think it was yesterday, but yeah.
Or yesterday, whatever. But yeah, speaking of nostalgia, you posed a question today. The top 5 fictional bands. So there's a segment I like to call. I like to call top 5 fictional bands.
It was actually my wife gave me this question. She's like, "You should bring that up on the pod." I'm like, "Oh man, it's a good one." So credit to my wife for this one.
Shout out Kaylin.
So, top 5 fictional bands.
You had a list, right? All right. I like Steel Dragon.
Okay. Rockstar.
From Rockstar.
That's up towards the top. I think that's top 3.
Steel Water from Almost Famous.
Okay.
That's a good one. What were the Oneaters on yours?
Of course, dude. The Wonders, the Oneaters.
Yeah.
They're up there. Top 5 for sure. School of Rock.
School of Rock's band.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Was that a fictional band?
Yeah.
That was completely fictional?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
Spice
I thought
Girls.
they actually played shows and stuff.
I think they play shows because of the movie and the comics and all this stuff, but it's a fictional band.
So the movie came out first?
I think they were comics first, and then it was a movie. It was kind of, I don't even know if it was like actual comics. It was like those Archie books, the small little Archie books that you would buy at the market and stuff. I want to say it was something like that, and then they made a movie. What other band? Spinal Tap?
Spinal Tap. Okay, that one's going on my list. Sex Bomb?
Sex. I'm fucking up the switching right now. Dude, I was doing good all episode. Now it's just going back and forth.
Yeah, because you're holding it up, making sure it doesn't fall, because I'm going to spank you.
Shut up. Sex Bomb, but even more so Clash of Demon Head.
Ooh, that was good. That was a good band.
Brie Larson singing that song, dude, is fucking nice.
Nice.
The Blues Brothers.
Oh, Blues Brothers. Ooh, the sexy sax band from the Lost Boys. Shout out to that guy. That guy had I saw a video about his life story, and it was pretty fucking wild. You guys should look it up. I don't remember half of it, but I remember when I was watching, I was like, wow, this is a wild story.
I mean, then you got like, they're not really bands, but like Dewey Cox. Would you consider like Oh Brother Where Art Thou their little band? I mean,
Oh yeah, the Soggy Bottom Boys. That was a good band. They had Robert Johnson in the band.
Yeah, they did. I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean,
fucking fake Robert Johnson. It wasn't the actual Robert Johnson, but the guy playing Robert Johnson was in the band. So
I'm trying to think. Like, just trying to think of movies that have bands in it. A Star Was Born. Like, his band was pretty good.
Crucial Tot.
Jolly Green Giants. Shitty Beatles.
Shitty Beatles. Are they any good?
They suck.
And it's not just a clever name. Yo. That Crucial Tot, the drummer was a guy.
Anthony?
Who's Anthony? Who's Anthony?
My drummer.
He played guitar in a band with my friend Alex. My friend Alex guitar. So I would go see. I think I saw them. It wasn't that whole Hollywood scene. They would play at. It was either the Baked Potato or the Rainbow Room. I can't remember which one they would always play. But he was in a band with that guy. They were like the something All Stars. It was a bunch of guys that were in bands before, and then that guy was in. They were all like in '80s like hair bands and stuff. And he's like, oh, this guy, you might recognize him. He's not twirling the sticks right now. He was the drummer for Crucial Tot in Wayne's World, but he was playing guitar. So I was like, lame. Sit on the drums, stupid. Threw my beer at him.
So out of all the ones we named, top 5. Starting with number 5. So I wouldn't say worst to best, but like best be number 1.
All right, I'll go Crucial Tot.
Okay.
And then I'll go the Oneaters.
Okay.
So 3 more. I'd like Stillwater.
Almost Famous. Okay.
On 3rd. Yeah. I'm missing some. And then I'll go... Fuck, who am I missing?
Spinal Tap.
I'll go Spinal Tap and then Steel Dragon.
I'd go... Okay, so I don't think Crucial Taunt makes my top 5.
Crucial Taunt?
Yeah, that's what it is. Crucial Taunt.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not Crucial Todd.
I thought it was Tot. Like...
No, Taunt.
Fuck. I gotta watch my VHS with subtitles.
So, for me, it's going to go probably Spinal Tap number 5. Then I'm going Blues Brothers, the Oneaters.
Josie and the Pussycat?
No, they don't make my top 5. Who am I missing? Steel Dragon's number 1, basically. I mean, that's you can't.
A lot of these bands had actually musicians, like Zach Wilde was in Steel Dragon,
And Jason Bonham.
and Jason Bonham was on the drums. Then the other guys rapped.
But still, it's fictitious band, dude, and the best one there is.
Who wrote those songs? Because you could find them on Spotify. You look up the Rockstar soundtrack, or you just
It's
look up Steel Dragon.
Steel Dragon. Steel Dragon wrote those songs, dude. They're fictitious band. The fictitious band, Steel Dragon.
Fictitious.
Oh, dude.
They gotta go on tour. I would go watch.
You know what my wife told me?
What?
Fuck you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Whenever you're listening, I hope you have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Have one of those.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Fuck!